authored by the Human Rights and Peace Center. While launching this report at Imperial Royal in Kampala, Honorable Justice Kenneth Kakuru of the Court of Appeal accused security agencies over the criminalization of political ideas, as we hear in this report.
Human rights in Uganda rate to the difficulties in the achievement of international rights standards for all citizens. Several human rights reports have painted grim pictures of Uganda, with the police and other security agencies being singled out as the worst culprits of brutality, often meted out against the citizens. While launching a report concerning the abuse of civil and political rights in the era of Kisanja Hakuna Mchezo by Human Rights and Peace Center, the Honorable Justice Kenneth Kakuru accused security agencies for the criminalization of political ideas.
That creates, precipitates conflict. But the way the conflict is handled must be within the law, But we must understand that dealing with the underlying causes would also greatly reduce the subsurface forces.
According to the report, the right to life, although guaranteed by the international and domestic law, it continues to be abused by security agencies like Uganda Wildlife Authority, UPDF and Uganda Police Force, which leads to extraordinary killings.
Demonize the religious sect by portraying it as enemies of peace or terrorists.
The report has gone deep on the issues of institutionalizing torture as an approach of extracting information, extortion, and instilling fear in the communities.
Conclusion that perhaps the killings, the arrests, the detentions are only in the fact that these are members of this sect.
Intervention of UPDF in the extra duties, like that of police, report is cautioning them because, as per the Constitution of Uganda, each body has stipulated responsibilities.
No justification for undermining the police that is legally mandated and specially trained to handle civilians.
However, this report could not go unchallenged, as the government spokesperson Ofono Pondo tasked the initiator to produce substantial evidence to prove the released information.
Disagree with is blanket sweeping accusations. For example, when somebody comes and says the police has been sidelined in the law enforcement, what do they mean?
Opondo justified on different killings and raids on places of worship, including traditional areas like that of Renzololo in Kasese.
Muslims who were arrested, like Christians who are being arrested, are arrested on suspicion of committing offenses.
Present stakeholders expressed their views about the findings, commending for the timely release.
You look at Annex A, the study lists 67 torture techniques used by security agencies.
The purpose of these guns that you see with our men in uniform is to protect you who is inside the park, to protect the communities against problem animals.
The findings centered upon the provision of proper sanitation facilities, internal displacement, and the development of adequate infrastructure, as well as freedom of expression. Abdul Nasir Luwama and Gloria Gwitabinji for UBC.